¿Qué tal, amigos? Isela here with the Truck Boss Show next to my friend Nikki.
Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. So, what's up with them stunner shades, Isela?
Girl, let me tell you.
What?
Under these lights, I feel like I'm still in the sun. Just got back from Cali. Girl had a vacation that she needed very well. Let me tell you. Very
much.
Very much.
You're still on vacation mode.
Yeah, I think so. But you know what I meant.
Yes.
Yes. I was out in California, girl, and let me tell you, that sun,
Nice.
amazing. Did
I'm
not want to come
jealous.
back home because the weather is amazing. Nothing compared to what we have here. I was in shorts out there and, you know, doing it like a boss, walking the Hollywood stars and all that good stuff.
Well, that's nice. I'm glad you got to get away and enjoy some time while we're all slaving away back here in the studio.
And I was going to say, yeah, I got my people working. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know. I need a tan, that's for sure. All my summer tan is gone.
We need to do a Truck Boss vacation.
Oh, that does sound like a good idea.
Take off for a few days, Truck Boss
Yes,
show.
that sounds really good,
Yeah, I
Isela.
think we too. But let me tell you about, speaking about women doing big things. Women in Trucking is now accepting nominations for organizations top women to watch in transportation. Promoting the accomplishments of women is a big part of the Women in Trucking Association's mission, said Ellen Voy, Women in Trucking President and CEO. Many women are making great strides and accomplishments in their careers and positively impacting their companies and helping to promote greater gender diversity. Criteria used to identify qualified applicants will include significant accomplishments they've made in their careers during the past 12 to 18 months. Nominations will be accepted through December the 5th. Please see the link in the comments below for more information and criteria to enter. Nikki, I think that's really awesome that women are being recognized in so much that they are doing because they do play a big part in the industry.
Yeah.
They're also bringing a lot to the table.
And we know a few women that are doing some big things in the trucking industry, and kapow.
Yeah,
more power
to you, girl.
Yes.
I'm proud of my women
love
out
seeing
there.
it,
Yes, because, you know, being a male-dominated industry, and I could say almost world in a way, but, you know, women are out there doing things too, and they're showing, listen. And guys, don't take this as women are better, but you know what? Behind a good man is always a great woman, and these women are out there to bring it to the table to help you out. This isn't a competition. This is doing something together as a team.
Right, and it's just for them to get recognized because there really aren't as many, you know, women truckers as there are males. So it is nice for them to get recognized for all
doing
the
a lot of
hard work
awesome
and
things. Great job, ladies.
That they're doing. So moving on, as you all know, Veterans Day was this last Monday. I hope everyone had a wonderful day thanking a veteran and remembering that we live in the home of the free because of the brave. On that subject, FMCSA launches job listing site for military driver pilot program. The Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration has created a website to help people between the ages of 18 and 20 who possess the U.S. military equivalent of a commercial driver's license find trucking jobs. The website, announced on October 28th, presents information about trucking companies that are approved to hire drivers as part of the FMCSA's Under 21 Military Driver Pilot Program. Launched in June, the program is meant to help young veterans and reservists find jobs in the trucking industry. For more information, please see the link in the comment below. I come from a military family, and I know that it's not the easiest to get out there and become a civilian and get a job as easily, and so resources like that are just so awesome, and kudos to the FMCSA for providing that.
Yes, that's pretty awesome. Again, thank you to all the veterans.
Big thanks to all the veterans out there. So Isela, speaking of thanking people, OIDA is sponsoring its 13th annual Truckers for Troops campaign in November to raise funds for sending care packages with items of comfort and cheer to service personnel in combat zones. Truckers for Troops will also help a variety of veterans facilities here in the U.S., including those assisting in housing wounded, disabled, or homeless service members. This year's campaign will run from November 11th through the 15th, 2019. During the campaign period, new and renewal memberships are discounted to a special price of only $35 for a savings of $10 off regular $45 dues. 10% of the amount paid during the campaign week will go towards the Truckers for Troops Fund. OIDA will then match those funds. Since 2007, OWIDA members have raised over $600,000 to send packages to our troops overseas and veterans' homes here in the U.S. Wow, Isela, I think that is like such an awesome thing OWIDA is doing. Matching that and sending it to the troops, I just love that.
Well, it is. And, you know, a lot of the troops being away from home and family, it can be depressing, you know, and they're doing a lot. They're fighting for our country.
Yes.
And to have something to be done for them like that, I know it makes them feel special.
Yeah, it's like a big surprise for them. And it almost is like, you know, giving them a little bit part of the family feel whenever they receive something like that in the mail. And I think they're getting some love. It makes them feel all warm and fuzzy inside to receive
you know, Nikki, talking about Thanksgiving dinner, basically, a truck stop in Idaho is offering free Thanksgiving dinner to truck drivers who aren't able to be home with their families, and they will also have an opportunity to win prizes. Now, this is the 13th year that the Boise Stage Stop celebrates Thanksgiving with truckers. Now, Nikki, I think this is awesome. Let's say we were truck drivers, and if we were on the road and we're not able to be home, sometimes you don't, you know, I'm pretty sure that a lot of you out there feel that you don't want to be alone in your truck. It would be nice to share that evening with new friends.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and with this, in this business, you make so many friends that it's a big, how do you say that, camaraderie? I can't even talk today.
The brotherhood. Let's just call it the brother and sisterhood.
So everybody becomes a family. Yes. And it's really neat that they show this appreciation to the drivers and just let them know, hey, a big thanks to you. We would just want to make, you know, let you know we appreciate everything.
Yes, and if you want to find out where that's going to be held, just check the comment link below and you can find out more information on that going on. So, Isela, we have some really good segments for them this week. I know it took us a little while to get into it, but I'm going to go ahead and start with mine if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Next, we have an awesome interview with our friend Scott Reed on how to save money on fuel while you're out on the road, as well as making money on those credit cards instead of just spending that money. So check this out with Scott.
Hey everyone, Nikki here at the Truck Boss Show. Today we are with our new friend Scott Reed, who is owner, consultant, dealer at Truck Smart Solutions, as well as a driver advocate. Thanks for joining us today, Scott.
Thanks for having me, Nikki.
What advice would you give the truckers out there to finding the right fuel card for them?
I think it's really important that when you're looking at a fuel card that, A, you look at where your fuel card works. Some people get fuel cards that maybe cater to a certain region of the country more than it caters to the lanes that they run. It's also important to take into account, do you go coast to coast? Are you all over the country? Do you stay in the Midwest? I think it's very important to look at the fees that are attached to these. And I also believe that it's really important to basically look at the type of fuel that you're able to get to. Love's is kind of interesting how they do their fuel. Most people tend to get less fuel mileage at Love's, especially Caterpillar Motors seem to not like the Love's fuel as much. And it all depends on your personal preference as well. But I think that's something to look into. If you're catering to getting fuel at Love's, then, you know, maybe your truck won't respond well with that. There's a lot of variance in that. Love's in general with fuel cards usually is more to the south and the west anymore than what you can get in the area that, like, say I'm from the Midwest. So in the Midwest, we have a lot more different options for diesel fuel than just Love's.
What advantages are there of using your credit card if you have good credit?
If you have good credit, it is possible with some of the kickbacks that some of these the credit cards have with good credit, that you could actually be pocketing quite a bit of money back into your pocket as a business owner. For example, Sony had a great introductory offer with a great cashback option. You could easily save upwards to 50 cents a gallon wherever you bought your fuel. And, you know, when you're buying your fuel that way, you know, you're not limited to which truck stops in the network. If you have good credit, definitely look into some of the credit card options, because even if you do, I think the best thing to do is to have a good network card that you can use in general. But if you get into an area to where you need fuel and you might not, that the truck stop might not, or the fuel stop might not be in your network, at the same time, you could use your credit card and take advantage of the cashback options.
So, Scott, where can people find you to maybe follow you and get more of your advice, or if they want to get a hold of you for anything, where can they find you?
We have a Facebook page. We're just a small potatoes company. We're not nothing big or flashy. Don't claim to be neither. But you can find us on Facebook at Truck Smart Solutions. Or I guess if somebody would reach out to me, they could give me a call at 419-890-2770 or 419-657-2728. And we'd be more than happy to help.
Well, Scott, thank you so much for your expertise on this. And if you need financial help with your trucking company or any other things having to do with credit or anything, go ahead and give them a call. Scott and his team can help you out. I highly suggest that. But thanks for everything that you're doing, Scott. We really appreciate it over here at the Truck Boss Show, and good luck with everything you have going on in the future.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
Absolutely. And we'll see you on the next Truck Boss Show.
A big thanks to Scott Reed. I had an awesome time talking with him. He's so knowledgeable, and he really has a lot of insight on, saving that buck while you're out on the road.
That's really smart, you know, because a lot of the times we want to go on the road like, ooh, spin,
Yes, you have to be smarter.
Yeah, you have to be smarter.
Yes.
Well, Nikki, let me tell you, you had a great, awesome opportunity with Scott.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you who, well, I'm going to say we.
Yes.
We've talked about us visiting Portland. A great group of guys, Speed Garage. If you've not heard of them, well, you should check them out. They have an awesome YouTube channel. These guys are doing all kinds of stuff. When it comes to building cars, trucks, all kinds of stuff, you name it, they can do it. Listen, out in Portland, beautiful city, but if you don't believe me, check out this interview for yourself. How's it going, everyone? Isela here with the Truck Boss Show. Well, today we have an interesting segment. We are here in Portland, Oregon with Speed Garage. So we're gonna start at the end of the line, kind of like roll call.
I'm David.
Andre.
Alex.
For a lot of people who don't know what Speed Garage is, let's talk about what it is, how it got started.
Pretty much just started with cars. We had a lot of videos and just automotive stuff. And then when I met these guys, we started working on trucks. We're like, why not just post it on YouTube and see what happens?
Good morning and welcome back to another video.
And people seem to really like it. They get way more views than our car videos do. So we just kind of transitioned over to doing truck videos instead.
Who in the family here was a truck driver?
Oh, that was the only one.
You were the only one?
Yeah.
You? Because I know you're a driver, right?
Yeah.
How long have you been driving for?
So I started with the sprinter, expediting at 19, and kind of just transitioned, got my CDL at 21, and started driving.
And
It's easier.
you're the one behind all this Speed Garage thing. Were you the master?
I started it, like I said, with cars, but then we all kind of joined and started doing trucking together.
So how do you get the crazy ideas? I know that you've built a big rig or you made it convertible somehow. I want to know about that. That's interesting.
So there was a bridge. It wasn't high enough.
And, oh, really? So is that why you guys...
Yeah, we didn't do it for fun.
Oh, I didn't know, but
That's
it
what
looked
that sign
interesting.
is there for.
Oh, the low clearance?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys got creative with it then, said we're going to make this fit one way or the other.
Yeah, so we decided just going to cut that roof off, and we took it around town, just drove around it with convertible. It was pretty fun.
Is that truck here?
No, I sold it.
Oh, I was going to say, let's go for a ride.
No, it's all fixed, put the roof back on, and I sold it, so.
How did you three come together?
Our dad, we're brothers.
So you two are brothers?
Yes.
Okay, and then the dad, you knew the dad?
Yeah, I knew the dad. We used to buy cars from their dad, my dad used to. Because his dad used to fix cars. My dad would buy them and then eventually sell them, buy another one from them. And I would always come to Portland with my dad, and that's why I knew their dad.
Now tell me where you are originally from.
Europe, so a little country called Moldova. It's like the size of Seattle, if not smaller.
Small little town.
Yeah, it's really small. And it's the most poorest country in Europe.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So your family is?
Russian.
Russian.
Yeah.
And you were born here in the U.S.?
Yeah. Multnomah County.
Oh.
About 15 minutes from
About
here.
15 minutes from here. So this is your home now.
Yeah.
If anyone says, hey, I want to check out the Speed Garage, guys, because you guys are a lot of fun. You know, we check out your guys' videos a lot. And we do actually have a fan. I think she is your #1 fan, Miss Kenny back there. She's the one that said, we got to check these guys out. And we checked you guys out, and it's like,
Yes,
oh my
appreciate
goodness,
it.
this is so awesome. It's pretty neat what you do. But if anyone else who wants to check out the Speed Garage, where can they find you?
So Facebook, Instagram is Speed Garage Social, and then on YouTube, just Speed Garage, one word.
Speed Garage, that's it.
Yep.
It's that simple.
It's really easy.
Well, let me tell you that we're going to have a lot more coming here with the Speed Garage, so you cannot miss out. These guys are awesome. They're really fun, okay? Obviously, we can't be, acting a little wild on camera. We can't do all that. But we're excited to check out what you guys have in hand. You guys have a special project going on today, and we're going to go check that out. But for now, this is it here for the Truck Boss Show. Thanks to Speed Garage. Thank you so much, Andre, David, and Alex. Great group of guys.
Oh, absolutely. And one thing that really impressed me about those gentlemen is their teamwork and how they just work together so well and communicate. I was really, yes, I was really blown away by their teamwork and stuff.
No, it was awesome.
Good job over there, guys.
But we have more coming with him in the next few weeks. So
yes,
don't
so
think
you don't want to miss out.
That's it. You're not going to hear from them. They got some coming
more
up.
on Speed Garage. And Isela, I forgot to mention earlier, but Ida with the Trucks for Troops, you don't have to be a member. They are more than happy to just take a donation. So if you are interested in that, just check out the article in the comments below in order to get involved with that.
Yes, so get to donating.
Yes. And also, speaking of we didn't talk about next week, but we are going to now. So we have good things coming next week that you don't want to miss out on. We have OTA, Oklahoma Trucking Association, with the president, Jim. He dives into the organization and talks really about why it's important to be a part of your local, association.
Yeah, it's really important to get involved. And it has a lot of benefits.
Yes, absolutely.
Not only that, we're also going to be doing an awesome product review.
Yes, Road Pro.
So you have to stay tuned for that.
Good products from Road Pro. And Isela, we also have something cooking in the works.
Something like that.
Yes, our executive producer is working with some big people up in Nashville, and we might get to go for a special thing, but we can't let you know what it is yet, but it is exciting, and she's got it in the works, so you want to stay tuned for that. It's going to come within the next couple of months.
So I hope Nashville's ready for the Truck Boss
Yes.
show. No, I'm kidding.
Lights, camera, action.
We'll be there.
So, Isela, it was fun.
Like always.
Yes, but don't forget why we do this.
Because you're the boss.